We're ready to do our bit, Ceres. We just need the tools to do it. Pickaxes, loads of them. Now we may all work to our heart's content. While I don't have many talents, I do have a strong back, and what strength I have, I'll gladly use for the sake of peace. If we got the ladder moving again, didn't we? If we join hands, there's no Talos we can't build. I still haven't repaid you and Alphino for saving me, and I'm not sure I ever could. That ain't going to stop me trying. I'm with you to the end. Yeah. Come on, you lot. Look lively. I think, Ceres, with that, everyone is now equipped to work. I think I'll go and join the soldiers standing guard over the volunteers. It would be a shame if they fell prey to Sint Eaters after all the trouble we've been through. Right, let us see that this plan is a resounding success, for the sake of all in Norvrant. Well, my friend, it appears we are the only ones left here. If you've no other pressing tasks, would you care to accompany me to Amity? There, Yashola is overseeing those who will imbue the Talos with magics. Come, let us join them at once. Right then. We're gonna build the biggest dang Talos anybody has ever seen. Good of you to join us. I'm pleased to say we have gathered ample help for the imbuing. With Master Chai in the process of finalizing his design, I have taken the liberty of dispatching all hands to their positions. You heard all along as though I have my house in order, but quite frankly, this is the most disorganized mess of a project I've ever overseen, and I haven't spent nearly as much time as I would like on my calculations. So thou hast proclaimed loudly and frequently, Master Chai, yet from my perspective, a layman's though it may be, haste notwithstanding, thou hast gone to great lengths, abiding by proven methodology, to ensure the integrity of thy design. Aye, well, that's just the bare minimum that's expected of us at the Stoneworks. Though our glory days are behind us, I've not forgotten our time-honored traditions. But I should mention that the Exarch delivered the ore I asked for, or seed I believe he had called it. In that quantity, I believe we can fashion a suitable heart for the Talos. And then everything will be in readiness, or so I would like to say. Is there a problem? In a Talos of, well, any reasonable size, a single heart will serve to circulate ether throughout the chassis, but given the unprecedented proportions of that which we seek to build, I doubt that will be the case. By installing smaller peripheral hearts at intervals, I believe that we can maintain a stable ether flow, thereby solving the problem. However, we don't have enough ore for this purpose. Not for it, but to procure more, I suppose. Alright. Renar, mayhap now is a good time to bring them out. Well, my friends, there is something I will show you. I say, are these not heartstones? They are, the most prized possession of we of the Knights Blessed, and these belong to our kindred who have left us. Immersed in water imbued with fervent prayer, these stones harbor no small amount of magic. We may imbue them with yet more prior to their installation on the Talos. What think you? Being from a different region, these cannot be used for the main heart. The peripheral ones, on the other hand, I believe they will serve. Excellent. When Master Matoya spoke to us of the role we are to play, the heartstones immediately came to mind. Of course, before bringing them with me, I made certain to consult my fellows first. After all, the stones bear the precious lives of those who have gone to the sunless sea. We have now beheld the sunless sea with our own eyes, and by the gentle lights that glimmer on high, we know that there is peace beyond. Thus are we also at peace. If our heartstones may serve to restore night to all the world, gladly do we give them. Well, Master Chai, if you could instruct us on how to distribute the heartstones? Yeah. And Ceres, for good luck, may I ask that you imbue one as well? Alrighty then. Rest assured it is not difficult. Simply raise your hand and focus as you would when attuning to an aetherite. Imbue the jade colored stone here, if you'll be so kind. Is that the one that I got? Or that I helped find? The one who said that she wanted to see the Warrior of Light? Warrior of Darkness? If the familiar looking heartstone appears to glow faintly. That will do. Thank you, Ceres. If this heartstone appears familiar, it is because it belonged to Todia. It bears the collective hope of the Knights Blessed, hope that none shall ever again be sacrificed to Sin Eaters. Right, I've identified the spots on the talos where the stones are needed. Either they're amply imbued, follow them as I've indicated on this diagram. Understood, we will set about the task at once. When the talos awakens and the way to Mount Golg is secured, we shall sally forth. It promises to be a trying climb, so take what rest you can in the meantime. See you soon. Moment, Urianger. You said that you would have measures ready in the event that our friend fails to contain the light, do you? Be assured that I do. All which I require lieth in this land. I trust you. And I swear to thee that thy trust is not misplaced. As ardently as I pray for the preservation of this world, so too do I pray for thy safety. Rest easy, my friend, and take such ease as thou mayest, but better to be ready for the trials to come. I'm told the rock for the chassis is more or less ready, all quarried and shaped and laid out. I just leave the imbuers to do the work. I'll continue checking my calculations up until the very last moment. Only a matter of time now. I managed to rally nigh everyone in Orvant for this endeavor. It's a remarkable feat in itself. Will it be enough? Very well. There's no point worrying about such things now. I'll get back to my calculations. You, meanwhile, should go and rest as your friend suggested. My wife and the Exarch should be in the tavern. Why don't you join them? Oh, and Ceres? Thank you. Everybody. The Exarch? He went outside a moment ago, my dear. I would have thought you'd have seen him. He kept me company for a short while, but then he came over rather pale. He's clearly been straining himself, the poor thing. In a way, he excused himself, saying that he needed a breath of fresh air. Because he looked, I did offer to go with him, but he assured me he would be fine. I do hope he's alright. Where are you, Crystal Exarch? You haven't gone too far. Either current. Get this first. Wow. The Exarch does not appear to be nearby. Shoot, Bill. The Exarch does not appear to be anywhere in the vicinity. There's only the shoe bill gazing unflinchingly southward. It's over here. Oh God.
The future is where my destiny awaits. Forgive me, I was lost in a dream. I needed some fresh air and thought to rest for a moment. It would seem I am more fatigued than I realized.
Okay, dude.
Too much time away from the tower, I fear. It drains me, leaves my body frail and weak. Though, in truth, it is debatable whether I can still call this my body. When first I turned my mind towards the salvation of the world, I came to the conclusion that it would take many long years, many more than remain to me. And so I made myself one with the Crystal Tower, that I might live indefinitely. I am but an extension of it now. Hence my weakness the farther I travel, and the longer I am away.
Hello,
It has been quite a journey.
Ooh, thank you for the raid. Hello, Ashen.
But thanks to you, the end is in sight.
Hello, everybody that
My
came.
wish will finally be fulfilled. How goes the construction effort?
Going good so far.
Then this may be the last moment we have to ourselves for a while. Come, sit with me.
I swear you better be there when the sky turns to night.
Tell me, when all of this is over, what will you do?
How you been? I've been good. I've been playing FF14 for like the past month, pretty much nonstop. I'll seek matters with the Empire. I'll settle matters with the Empire.
Ah, yes. Even should we succeed in forestalling the 8th Umbral Calamity, the specter of war will remain.
Still have that fucking gas.
But to declare your intent with such easy resolve, you truly are a hero's hero, my friend.
Have you seen Naraka Blade Point at all? I have seen you. Oh, I've seen you playing it, but I haven't like actually gone into the stream. I'm not sure what it is though. What is it? I've seen a few other people play it, or like, you know, thumbnails of videos of it.
But whatever it is you decide to do, I have every confidence that you will do well. For you have the strength to forge your own path. You will leave countless lives better than you found them, and the souls you touch will never forget your kindness. Then, in trying times, when you question your worth and your choices, they will raise their voices to remind you of the difference you have made.
I think BDO combat mixed with For Honor and put in a BR. Oh, so it's a BR? The combat does sound fun. Mix of BDO and For Honor.
And thus will your deeds come to affirm your path. Remember this.
What will you do when this is over?
When this is over, Indeed. I once told you that there are things we can ill afford to lose. Things, I said. Though in truth, I spoke of a person. One who is unaware of the full extent of my plans. Though she deserves to know, I have good reason to keep my counsel. I have come to terms with this in my mind, yet my heart yearns to lay everything bare. For she is my inspiration, and I would give much and more for the chance to speak with her as friends, with no thought of concealment.
Who
Should
are
she
you?
indulge me with her tales, I would regale her with my own, about my efforts in Northrend, perhaps. Though, ultimately, that tale is more yours than it is mine. Then, I would ask her about her next adventure, and if she should wish me to be a part of it, oh, how happy it would make me.
Video like fast-paced, flashy attacks with For Honor's rock, paper, scissors system. Might try it one day, though I don't know if I'm probably still spent on battle royales in general.
Together we would travel the lands and cross the seas and take to the skies upon the eternal wind. My heart swells simply to imagine it.
Focus attacks beat light attacks, light attacks beat counters, counters beat focus. I have to watch you play it sometime.
But all of this is contingent upon our victory in the coming battle. The people of this world have entrusted their hopes to us. We cannot fail them. Nor those who roused me from my slumber. Thank you for your company, my friend. Let us return to Amity.
Hey, but who the hell are you? I want to think you're the guy from the Crystal Spire, but you're not a what's it called? Mikote. Gonna head to bed. All right. Have a good night. Thank you for the host and the raid. Great stream. All right. Thank you. Hobgoblin. What the? Hurry not, my friend. I am much revived for the fresh air and your fine company, of course. Now then, let us return our thoughts back to the task at hand. Meanwhile, in the Imperial Palace in the source, oh no. Your Radiance have taken the liberty of quashing the vile rumors that your heir is possessed by a devil. With the nation in the grip of war, we may rely on patriotic zeal to prevent them from resurfacing. And what of Emmett Selk? He has taken himself to the first, to usher that world to its end. Or so I believe. He did not disclose the details of his mission, having ever preferred to work alone. Even to those who have known him since the beginning, his actions can prove unpredictable. I am no stranger to his ways. He joys in playing me for a fool, Well, many times have I been convinced I was acting of my own volition, only to discover all was as he willed it. Dear grandfather. On the subject of our esteemed colleague, his last report, though brief, did contain one item of interest. You have doubtless wondered why the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have not taken the field of late. It is because they are no longer in the source. The hero of the Scions has journeyed to the First, and as have her comrades, albeit incompletely. Their bodies yet remain here in the source. This presents an opportunity. We could defeat the Alliance prior to the Scions' return. We may eliminate their order at a stroke. And with the Scions gone, none shall remain to thwart our plans. It will be but a matter of striking down the hero upon her homecoming. Which, lest you forget, is essential to the realization of our objective, of both of our objectives. Through Heidelin's meddling, her champion threatened to wrest the reins of fate from our grasp. The world is at risk of being dragged down the false path, one which will never see man reclaim his true form. It is unthinkable that he should supplant us. Incomplete as he is, such a devolution is abhorrent, and it must be stopped before it is too late. The hour has come, your radiance. Order your armies to march once more. Crush all who stand in your way. This is your heart's desire, is it not? To seize a victory that is yours and yours alone, for the future of Garlemald. Oh dear, you do not wear the mummer's motley well. I was never one to take an interest in tedious conflicts. Let me guess. Yeah, there he is. The whereabouts of my one true friend, however, they interest me greatly. I but hope the beasts of this First are providing her proper sport. I would know every detail, Lord Zenos. Or would you rather I call you Elidibus? Unexpected. Most unexpected. That immortality should be within the reach of one with a borrowed echo. Oh, that's how he mastered the echo. That's how he's able to fucking... You've outdone yourself, Zenos. Yai Galvis. I have no particular attachment to that name, but I am rather fond of that body. Without it, I cannot enjoy my hunt to the fullest. Your secrets or my flesh. I care not which you give me first. The choice is yours. Oh, so that's how he was able to fucking come back, because he mastered the echo. The short time that he had it, and the borrowed echo at that. Did not mean to fucking put a big old voice crack. Alright, so while the two of you were away, I received word that everything is in place, meaning we can proceed with awakening the Talos. Once we imbue the magic, it will stir itself and immediately carry out its designated function, namely taking Mount Golg in its grasp. Sirs, we may be certain that Valthree will not look on in idleness as we beat a path to its front door. Once our plans are set in motion, there will be no turning back. So see to your preparations as meticulously as you may, and I will give the order to proceed as soon as you are ready. Did I get anything? The word, and I will relay the order to awaken the Talos. Engage! Very well, let us begin. How big is it?
Word from the Exarch. All is set on his side, and we may proceed when ready.
Well, we have sufficient stone for our needs.
Likewise, preparations for the imbuing have been made according to thine exacting instructions.
Then you need only say the word.
Let us begin. See that everyone is in position. We shall catch Vorthri, mountain and all.
Oh god. Oh my god.
Here it comes!
Holy god, that is huge. Oh my god. It's fucking Malphite.
Ha! Yes, yes! You've not lost your touch, you clever old bugger!
Do you see what they're doing? If its hands are damaged, it won't be able to cling to the mountain.
Oh, I knew this was a terrible idea.
Vorthri marshals the Eaters to his defense. This was only to be expected. We must try and draw as many of them down to the ground as possible. It may not be enough, but we have no other choice. Is that?
The Fae.
Such a heartless thing, our sapling. It's cold and cruel and heartless. Summon us in times of need, we expressly said. Yet what should we find but the final battle joined without so much as a whisper of our name?
I said we should call her the way.
yes, we may also have said that we Fae folk have no interest in the struggles of men. But if our adorable sapling had come crying to us for help, we would of course have flown to her aid. Of course we would. What are we to do with her? We are so very, very sad. You will play with us. Cheer us up again!
I think they're mad at me. Thank you, Fail.
This I did not expect, but I will gladly accept their help. I will send word to Ystola and the others. Join them at the foot of Mount Gulg and be ready to make the ascent.
Alright, but fortunately, I think that'll be it for now. Look at that. Well, that being said, thank you everybody for watching. See you all next time. Goodbye.